YouTube, we back. What we did here is I kind of did it off camera, but got the gauges all wired up. Pretty much when you wiring these gauges up, you don't have nothing but a battery, which is gonna go to your ignition. You take wire them all in together. Your power wire, which is your battery, wired into ignition, power the gauges up, and you got your signal wire and your grounds and your light. Your light, hook that up to your whatever your dimmer signal wire coming out the car. But guess I'll take y'all over here and show y'all some of the wiring in the Cutlass. You can use some of those wires in there. So let's go over here. I got a mess in here. Yeah, I gotta excuse some of the mess. Which light kind of dim. Let me see if we can get some light over here. All right. Oh. So got here is these is pretty much the wires that I'm gonna use that was already in the car. I can't remember them right off. I think green and blue is for the signal, and one of them is for the fuel, and one of them is for the light, the dimmer switch. And also you got a pink and black wire in there that you can use on these G bodies, and that's the one that you can just that pink wire is the ignition wire. You can use that for the gauges, to power up the gauges. So, and all this other stuff over here, that's just coming out my harness for the check engine light and speedo, tack, all that stuff, whatever you got coming out your harness. But bring y'all back over here and show y'all how I did the gauges, which this is where the housing that the old cluster stuff was in. I just took that and took something and got everything out of it, cut it down. Matter of fact, this is what I used. Cut the insides out of that, which this here, all the old stuff out of there. Got all the old stuff out. And on there, I just made me a bunch of little templates till I got it right. But we're gonna use the housing out of there, the plastic housing. And here's the gauges after I finally got them in there how I wanted. Here's the gauges. I mean, it'll work for me. I mean, it's gonna work for now. Which I got the check engine light, got my signals there, high beam there. So I got them in there how I want it. So I'm gonna get, I guess I get it put in the housing, and we'll put it in the car and see if we can get to power up. All right, guys, we back, got this thing put in here. Kind of got it bolted in, kind of get a good shot. The lighting ain't really that good, but we do got power to them. We hit it and the gauges is moving, lighting up. But I guess I gotta go in here and figure out how to, well, the settings. I know I probably got the fuel setting right, because I know it ain't no fuel in here. The voltage, I'm not real sure about the voltage. Pretty sure the setting ain't right on this, well, not the oil. Well, water, I know it's right. The oil pressure, I haven't put the, hooked up the sensor for it. I haven't got it and hooked it up. But when I do start it, my RPMs is working. I haven't drove it to know about speedometer. I don't know about that yet, but we do got our signal ones working. Let's see, cut our lights on. Well, is the high beam already on? Okay, high beam light working, which I can see the check engine light is on. Something going on. I don't, might have been when I started it and I done had that wire for my transmission hooked up under there. But other than that, everything is working on it. The lights is coming on. I guess these gauges will work out. They'll work out. Just the rest of going in there, figuring out the settings for them. Like I said, I got to figure out the settings for the volts. I don't know if the volts is right or not. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to put something to it. I'm not sure about the volts. I know the setting for the fuel is right. So I'm just going to have to check the ones for the temp, the oil, and voltage. But other than that, man, we got it in. I may come back, put this little housing on there. Well, the cover back around there and show y'all what it look like then. Right. Alright, we back. So everything did fit pretty good. This went back up on her. I don't have all the screws. All the screws on her, but it did. You kind of, you know, just gotta work with it. It'll go back on there. It fit back on there. Pretty much just need the screws in it. Lighting ain't the best right now, but that's kind of how it's gonna look once it's in there. That's the gauges. So I guess somebody trying to put gauges in the G body or whatever, man. You just these gauges will work for you. Just order your set of these and get them hooked up and see how they work out for you. But man, that's the end of this video. I don't know what I'm gonna come back with next on my next video, but